I'm going to be trying some new stuff here. And for those who's ever watched me before, I can't choke on that stuff. But anyways, how many of y'all kiss your mom? Everybody kiss their mom here? I know we're in Tennessee. It's okay. We can. Anybody kiss their mom? Yeah. Yeah? On the lips? Yeah. No? Probably had the same thing happen to me. Well, I used to kiss my mom on her lips too. And then finally one day I come to thoughts with something on my mom that I never wanted to think about. My mom went out to Michigan, visit her family for about 2 weeks, left my dad at the house by himself. And he calls me up and he's like, hey, your mom's back. So I go over there and I do the traditional thing of, you know, that a son would do, is go over there. Hey, Mom, how's it going? On the lips. How was the trip? How's Aunt Darlene? She doing good? Right, that's great. And I'm sitting at the kitchen table. Now, this is 2 weeks that my dad's had full reign of the house, okay? For anybody that's been married, you know that he fucked that shit up, okay? Dirty as hell. My mom's all pissed up, her's all nasty and stuff looking. She cleaned the kitchen table, I'm talking to her, and all of a sudden I hear my dad in the background, and he goes, hey, Donna, you bring me a Coke? And my mom immediately grabs the dishcloth and slams it down and says, damn it, Chuck, I just gave you a fucking blowjob. What else do you want from me? I'm sitting right there and I'm just like, excuse me, and I run to the bathroom. All right, I have no toothbrush at my mom's dad's house, so I'm gonna have to clean. Damn, I almost grabbed the toilet brush for that shit. I'd rather have that shit in there than my mom's. That's a true story too. It's no bullshit. So now I kiss my mom in the cheek. You know, just avoid any kind of oral shit. You know. And then one day my brother moves back to Knoxville here, and I'm telling him the whole story about it and everything. And he's laughing at me, and I was like, so no, I kissed her on the cheek. And he goes, do you ever think that maybe Dad might squirt it on her face? Yeah. Dumbass fucking brother. So now I just sit there and go, love you, Mom. Yeah, I don't drink after nobody no more either. Even the cute girls, I don't know. Why is it that parents fuck with you too? I mean, I think they do that shit on purpose. Seriously, they do. I remember the first time I realized that my father fucked with me when I was a teenager. I'm 6'6". You know the old saying, don't you? I'm sure guys that are 6'6", big nose, big hands, big feet, means they're packing? Bullshit. Bullshit. That was God's joke. I'm praying right now. He's not up there going, this is not funny. Oh, yeah. So anyways, now that I'm a dad and a 6-year-old little girl, it's my turn to fuck with her. 6 years old, I'll do that. Yes, I will. Don't just say that word. In comedy, you're only supposed to drop the F-bomb at certain points and times, and that's it. You know what I say to that? Fuck, 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 fuck. But, no, anyways. To let y'all know a little something about having a kid and stuff is they come up to you and ask you all different kinds of stuff, you know. And my little girl, you know, she'll come up and she'll ask you, what's this called, you know. So as a parent, you can't turn around and say it's your pussy. You just can't do that. It's fucked up. Seriously, you can't. So my wife comes up with this name, Woochie Woo, okay. So that's what we identify her thing with, you know. And the other thing of it is that, you know, as a dad, it's a new thing for me, so I really don't know how to do things, and I'm used to how my wife treats me, don't want nothing to do with this, but my little girl's different, and she's like a fucking master picklock, because I'll shut and lock the fucking door to the bathroom and use the bathroom, and the next thing I know, she's right behind me, like a little dog, and I've got a chew toy or something. She's like, oh, I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. And I've successfully, to this very day, kept her from seeing me, okay? So there's one day that I'm in the bathroom, and I'm sitting on the throne, and she gets in there, and she's sitting there, and she's watching me, and I'm doing this whole thing, guys, we hold our stuff down, because we don't want to touch the bowl, And I'm holding it, and I'm coming up, and she comes right up in there, and she's just staring at me. Why are you holding your Wuchi Lu? And I was like, I don't have a Wuchi Lu. Well, what is it called then? And at this point in time, I'm just like, I can't fucking say dick, cock, anything like that. This is my little girl. I don't want to fuck her up mentally, So I sit there, and I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's called a stickamaroo. And she looks at me, and she's like, well, what's it look like? I was like, honey, you just trust me. You never want to see it. It's very ugly. And if you fuck with it, it will raise up on you, spit at you, and swell you up for 9 months. Trust me. My little girl has never tried to come in that fucking bathroom ever since. I'm telling you. Well, my name's Leo Russell. That's my time. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter as well if you'd like to holler at me. Thank y'all for coming out tonight.
Yeah! I love you, Leo. Give it up for Leo one more time, everybody.